Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm really excited about this video. It's a continuation of a previous one that is linked here, and that was about cleaning up the front porch and power washing it, sweeping up everything, decorating with pillows, as well as some DIY flowers. This one is about putting up lights that I didn't get to put up before, doing some real flowers because I'm really excited about that because I love real flowers, especially for the bees. And then I have a makeover for the other porch that I have been wanting to do for a while. I'm really excited about it, and I hope that you enjoy it, maybe even get some inspiration. So the first thing I used to put up the lights was a staple gun, and let me just tell you guys, not the best tool to use for this because one of the staples stuck into one of the cords and I thought that I lost the light. So I went on ahead and just went with a hammer and nails, and it worked beautifully. So at this point, my husband and the baby were outside playing, and the baby was behind me trying to help me out with the step ladder by trying to get up it. So my husband was trying to help me out to make sure I didn't fall off of the step ladder. So thankfully I was able to just move over. The baby was playing on her own thing, and he helped me finish out the lights. So for plants, I used an old ivy bush that I had for the past few years, and then I got these flowers which are shade loving plants, and I thought that was just perfect because my porch, which is where I wanted to put it, and you'll see that doesn't get a whole lot of sun unless it's later on in the day, so it worked beautifully. So this plant stand that I'm using, which is my daughter's rocking chair, which she never uses anymore because it doesn't rock the best on the floor, it worked beautifully. This plant is from a produce stand, which I'll put the name of the produce stand in here, and it was absolutely beautiful. When I saw it, I had to get it. This candle is a citronella candle from Dollar General, and I could not turn that down. So I decided not to get a bunch of matching pots for all the flowers because I already had these. I wasn't going to spend the extra money, so you know what? As long as the flowers look great, the pots don't have to match. And this little bird, I felt so bad because each time we walked outside, the mama bird left the nest. So we try to stay inside as much as possible. So you guys, this is the before of what I'm going to redo. So this table used to be used a few years ago. However, it's been sitting out here. Nobody's really come out here to eat. And so what I need to do is fix this up. I need to sand it, obviously clean it, sand it, and then repaint it. These chairs over here go with it. So I'm going to well, I really don't need to do those except for to clean it up. These are just lawn chairs, so they could stay here or go. This grew a little bit more than any of us had expected. It is a fig tree that was pruned quite a bit, but it has grown up. We need to put this hammock out. I'm not exactly sure where, and we're gonna put this hammock out again. Those pots, I can't get through this because there's a lot in the way. These pots are gonna be repositioned in a much better way, and we're going to be getting rid of that griller. So I will show you exactly what we're going to be doing as I'm doing it, and I hope you enjoy. Before I move the pots anywhere, the floor needed a thorough clean, so I went on ahead and just swept all the leaves, all the dirt, everything off. So this is a ceramic pot, so let me tell you this, when you're trying to move this thing, it is not easy at all. And then as I was moving it, I saw all the ants that were coming off the bottom. You guys, we have so many ants, and I have to figure out how to get rid of them all because I don't want to use any harsh chemicals on the ground, especially with the baby running around. So we might just end up having to like boil water and get rid of them. Moving on, I went on ahead and just moved everything out of the way just so I could clear off the area. The hammocks ended up moving under a tree in the grass, which actually worked out really perfectly. I started the restoration of this table by just scraping off any loose paint or loose whatever I found. And when it looked good enough, I went on ahead and just sanded everything else. Honestly, I wish I could have just sanded all the rust that was on it, because that would have been so much easier. I cleaned this with dish soap and water, and I wasn't gonna get anything specific for that. But you guys, the change in the table was amazing. Like the dirt that was on it was so much, I was shocked. All I used to spray paint it was black Rust-Oleum matte paint, and I covered the glass as best as I could with painter's tape as well as basic wrapping paper. Now I started on the bottom part just so I could get all the legs painted, and then I moved up to the rim of the table. So I went on ahead and painted the very inside underneath the glass, underneath the table, the glass table. Right here, I went on ahead and painted that because we have a lot of rust under there. I don't know if you could see it, but there's just a lot of rust. And so the problem is that we're gonna need to end up getting a new table anyway, because you probably can't see it, but we have a lot of rust spots, like a hole right here. Yeah, you can see that. A few places around here. So the problem with spraying it on the bottom is we now have a bunch of paint on the glass, but you know what, that's okay because we're the only ones that are gonna be seeing it, and it's on the bottom, so that's not a big deal. So I'm hoping, really hoping, that this table could actually make it through the rest of this summer. Probably we will need to buy a new table next year, but I figured, you know what, we might as well just spend as little money this year and enjoy what we have. So hopefully the paint will hold up, and oh well to the rusty areas. As long as we don't get stuck by it, I don't care. So to hang this plant container, all I did was get these vinyl siding hooks, and it's really great, except for whenever you move whatever you're hanging up there, the hooks can undo from the vinyl, and it just becomes a pain in the butt. But I got this container from the Goodwill, and this, I don't know what it's called, but it's from the Dollar General as well as this. I love these because it is supposed to entice butterflies as well as hummingbirds to come around, and I love that thought because I really want to have a sanctuary type thing for all the pollinator insects. Just so you know, later on you're going to notice that I added some additional flowers just because I needed some additional color on that. So I got these petunias from the same plant place that I got the other ones, and I absolutely love these because one, each time I think about it, I think of Harry Potter. But two, I love the fact that we have so many more plants because all these flower pots that we had out there needed some more color. And these plants that I'm putting in here, these flowers, they are for very shaded areas, which was exactly what I wanted, because where I wanted to put it, it needed something and I didn't want to kill the plants. I ended up, once I'm done with this, I ended up putting some additional plants in there, but you'll see those later. So I put this metal plant stand right here because I wanted to have something in this corner to draw the eye, and this plant is the same exact thing as the flowers that I have on either side of the front door. And I wanted so badly to be able to put one of those solar fountains in here. However, the baby would not allow that to happen at all. She would be playing in it and I'd have water everywhere. When I moved this, we did not have our truck to be able to take it to the dump. So I literally just had to move this grill out of the way. And I'm telling you now, that was not easy because one of the wheels did not want to turn, but I did it. It was not easy, but I did it. I was very happy about that. As you can see, it's still a struggle to move this plant, but I wanted to use this plant in this corner because it works so well. It looks so well with the flower rectangular pot that I was gonna put right next to it, this one right here. Before you guys get mad about this step and saying it's dangerous, it's been like this for a while. We rarely ever go down these steps, except for like in this case. And so it's completely fine. I just have to repair it later. I got these solar lights from Walmart the other day, and I was so excited because the other lights that they had, which I absolutely loved, was like a curtain. However, it was like $10 for like 2 to 3 feet of lights. And I am not paying for all those lights to go along the roof of our patio. So I just got this 12-foot strand, and you know what? It looks amazing. See guys, I was not originally gonna get hanging flowers. However, I saw these and I could not help it. Look at these. These are absolutely gorgeous and I could not help it, so they are gonna go up. This is another one of the Goodwill finds that I got, and I absolutely loved it and thought it was going to be perfect out here. I just didn't like the red cord that was on here, so I went on ahead and took it off. I was going to go to the store and get a bouquet to go in here with more flowers, but these were left behind from a previous bouquet that we had, and I thought that this was actually perfect because the purple in the flowers bring out the blue that's in the vase, the blue flowers in there, and the greenery is just like the perfect touch to not overwhelm the decoration on the vase. I got this little candle holder from Dollar Tree as well as these dishes, so I love these because they look so well with the pillows that I got from Walmart, as well as the doormat that you saw. And I thought this would be perfect for like a lunch out here. I was so excited. You guys, Dollar Tree did so well this year with their dishes. I saw this and I thought this would be a very classy design for if we have dinner out here. And so I got these. I'm happy I did. And these little plates are literally the exact same design. One good thing about this, well, one of many, but for the candle holder that's in the middle with the bees, you could actually switch that out for a different like candelabra, just in case you want to make it more like of a romantic feel out there. I thought that'd be beautiful. And these cut glasses I'm going to show you right here just elevate the whole dinner setting to a whole new level, and I thought that it was just amazing. So you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed watching everything. Now, I couldn't finish the entire makeover just because I don't have everything. What I really wanted was to get a cabinet from, I don't know exactly where. I think it was Wayfair has some really good cabinets. They had some really good deals for Memorial Day, some good sales. But unfortunately, I did not get that, so we will hopefully see in for Father's Day some kind of deals from some places, because I really want to put all the plates and all the dishes that you saw in the cabinets. So they could be outside, away cluttering up the kitchen, because we really won't use them inside. But hopefully I will get a cabinet on or around Father's Day that's going to be a far more budget friendly, because I need something that's going to be outside, maybe plastic or something like that. I don't know exactly what they might have, but hopefully I could find out something really soon, because I can't have wood out there because it's going to rot. So once that's done, I'm done with that. But I hope that you enjoyed joining me while I finished everything. I hope that you got some inspiration maybe, and maybe even picked up a few tips about what you could do, such as like using flowers that are shade friendly that I didn't really realize existed, because I don't know that much about flowers or planting really. So the next video that you're going to see is going to be it's going to be finishing up my garden, because unfortunately the pests that are around here, namely the groundhog that you will see, has been eating everything, and I need to build a fence now. So that will probably be the next video. So I will see you then, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.